the real Nature Boy. Well, I know the real Nature Boy, and unfortunately, I don't think you are him. This here match has a 15-minute time limit.
Okay, it's their TV main event. Murder One with the self-professed real Nature Boy Paul Lee taking on Ricky Morton and Kid Ego.
It looks like it's going to be an exciting matchup, but if I had to say anything just on appearances, it looks like Morton and Kid Ego are undersized here, but they should have the advantage in speed, whereas Paul Lee and Murder One should have the advantage in the strength department.
Well, absolutely. This Kid Ego has all the high-flying moves, and we all know what a legend Ricky Morton is, especially in the realm of tag team wrestling. But Murder One is a crafty veteran, and as is Paul Lee. Paul Lee's been around for quite a while.
Oh, yes, he has, but, you know, the experience edge I'd give to Morton over anybody in the ring. But the inexperience would have to be Kid Ego. I mean, the other men in this ring all have years of experience. I don't know how long he's been in wrestling, but he still looks to be a very young man to me.
I've seen him wrestle for a couple of years now, and he's very impressive. But certainly he's the rookie in this match. This Murder One, though, you know, he's a guy you would not want to turn your back on in any circumstance.
Oh yeah, I didn't like having to be in the ring with him. You know, he just kind of, you just look in his eyes and you can tell he just wants to be able to hurt somebody.
He just tossed Kid Ego around like the proverbial sack of potatoes.
You gotta look, Murder One's a big man. I mean, he ought to be able to about toss anybody in that ring around.
Absolutely. Wow, the quickness of Kid Ego on display here as able to elude Murder One twice now. Catch him with a couple of big arm drags and a nice drop kick. I don't think Murder One is really prepared for all that. Great onslaught here. Kid Ego got his man wrist locked. Murder One in trouble now. The quickness of this Kid Ego definitely paid off. Here we see Ricky Morton coming into the ring. One half of the legendary Rock and Roll Express tag team. He's sticking to that wrist of Murder One that the Kid Ego started on.
Yeah, Ricky's got him working on the left arm of Murder One now. But Murder One, he's kind of smart. He's backing him in the corner, turns around, tags in Paul Lee.
Paul Lee in the match, we've got Ricky Morton and Paul Lee. I believe these two guys have crossed paths before.
Oh, Paul Lee turned his back on, wasn't watching where Ricky Morton is. Morton's making him pay. Oh.
Paul Lee hit the concrete hard. Was too caught up in letting the fans know how smart he was to be paying attention to his opponent.
He's trying to follow the Nature Boy there. With that patented move of the Nature Boys up over the top rope and walk the apron.
I think it works better for that other Nature Boy, but you got to give him kudos for trying it.
Oh yeah, I mean he makes it look good, almost as good as the real Nature Boy. But referee's over there telling Murder One to get out of the ring.
This is where, well, that's very impressive. I was about to say this is where I would start to worry and fear Paul Lee when some of his showboating starts to backfire on him. It's going to get him frustrated, and that's when he's going to really get mean.
Oh yeah, and Ricky Morton over with the shoulder block didn't budge him. Takes him back in the side headlock again. Ali trying to figure out which way he wants to try to make an escape, takes him to the ropes, shoots him off. Oh, there's a shoulder block. It puts him on the canvas. Jump over. Oh, trying to go. It got reversed by Ricky Morton right there. And now he's complaining about his trunks being pulled. I didn't see no trunks tights being pulled in that hip toss.
Absolutely not. Ricky Morton wouldn't need to be using those kind of tactics, but I think Paul Lee's just trying to, play the mind game.
Well, I don't think the mind game's going to work with Ricky Morton. He's been in wrestling so long. He's a legend in himself there. I don't see him being intimidated or being anything by anybody at any time.
This Kid Ego getting receiving into some punishment, and I bet he's not going to enjoy this one bit.
Oh, Lord, what a shot. The referee's coming over here. Ricky Morton coming in the ring. Referee's putting him back out of the ring. And Paulie's still chopping Kid Ego. Oh, my Lord. He's taking it to him, and oh, my Lord, what a DDT. He had him stood straight up and down.
That was a brutal DDT. I saw his head just bounce off the canvas. And now Jackie Rosedale, the manager here, is getting involved in the match as well. He's got that cane that he's carrying with him.
Yeah, now Holly went over and tied in Murder One. He comes in. When he smells blood, he's like a shark in water, brother. Oh, my Lord. Drops him like a ton of bricks going for the cover. One.
This Kid Ego is in some real trouble right now.
Oh, what a straight right hand there from Murder One. He's a big man. Kid Ego, though, is still fighting back. He's showing what kind of heart he's got, even though he's fighting a much bigger man in the ring at this time.
Well, we've seen Kid Ego on Southern All-Star Wrestling several times, and in fact, I've seen him in the ring with Murder One a couple of times, and Miss Murder One, right now, you can tell Kid Ego's not doing too well, but you can't count him out.
No, he's showing what kind of heart he's got. It ain't the size of the dog, it's the fight of the dog. And Kid Ego's showing him his heart right now. There's a tag to Paul Lee. He comes into the ring. Knee to the midsection.
That's Paul Lee. Wow, that's a spine buster. Paul Lee.
Yeah, that brings back visions of Arn Anderson there with that spine buster. Paul Lee bringing him over to the corner. I don't know what he's thinking if he's going to. Oh, no.
Is this the rowboat?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, my Lord.
And
into the bottom turnbuckle. I've never seen anyone do that before.
That's a new one for me, going for the cover.
Paul Lee's showing some creativity here in his method of punishing Kid Ego Jr. He seems like, well, sunset flip from Kid Ego wasn't enough, but I was going to say this Paul Lee seems to me like he's the kind of guy that would just stay up at night thinking of ways to punish a man in the ring.
That's true. He went and got to hit a neck breaker on Kid Ego there. Now he's got him in an R-bar. Ricky Morton's trying to get the crowd behind Kid Ego here. He's bending his fingers over back. Oh, my Lord.
Kid Ego needing to make a tag in the worst way right now. Paul Lee's just wrenching that arm.
Kid Ego trying to fight back, right hand and a forearm. Oh, he just did miss the tiger, Ricky Morton there. Murder One starts coming in the ring. And there's the tag. Ricky Morton's coming in the ring. Paul Lee drags him back over into the hip.
Referee didn't see it. Referee Chris Gann's preoccupied with Murder One. This is not going well for Kid Ego at all.
No, Murder One and Paul Lee have been smart about it. They got him and kept him on their side of the ring over there. But there's a leapfrog. Oh, my Lord, what a power slam from Murder One going for the cover. 1, 2.
That's what I would call precision, the way he just threw him down like that. It was like it was almost effortless because I guess maybe the size of disadvantage that Kid Ego has.
Oh, there's a spinning kick from Kid Ego if he could make his way. I don't think he knows where he's at in the ring. He's looking around for his partner.
Got a little ways to go. If he can just get to his corner. All right. And we have Ricky Morton back in the ring. And going to town on both Paul Lee and Murder One.
Firing off them right hands, but there's a rake of the eyes. Paul Lee throws Ricky Morton on the outside. Kid Ego over there. He's outnumbered now with Paul Lee and Murder One.
He's not the legal man, but he's not gonna keep him from getting hurt.
The sunset flip by Kid Ego going for the cover. 2, 3.
Oh, wow. Very impressive. Kid Ego and Ricky Morton. I would have to consider this something of an upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of your match is the tag team of Kid Ego and Ricky Morton. Murder One's over here still arguing about the being PM said he had the rope. Some of the fans was telling him he didn't. You see, Murder One's pretty upset, so is Paul Lee over here. Are you looking at all four of your eyes or what? Have the rope. Now, you can believe me, or you can believe these people. Now, who are you going to believe? Who am I going to believe? What about it, Southern All-Stars? Paul Lee? The consensus is in. I want to believe the people. That's okay if you believe a bunch of low-life, yellow-bellied, good-for-nothings from Chatsworth, Georgia. I mean, they're up there on the same scale as Dirty White Boy Jimmy Powell. You know, I was told earlier that the Dirty White Boy could not be here tonight to wrestle me. You know why? You know why? It don't matter if you know why or not. I'm going to tell you. The reason why is because he's like everybody in here. He's a low-life, yellow-bellied piece of crap. And, you know, I heard who he went to. He has a new wrestling name. Have you heard of it? Yeah, it's called L. Dirty White Boy O. L. Jimmy Powell O. He went to, you got it, south of the border. Because he's afraid of me. You know, I'm not talking about Dalton, Georgia either. I'm talking about Mexico. That's right. He's like every yellow belly in here. They're afraid of the real Nature Boy. So, if you want to call that a win by Ricky Morton and who was the other kid? Oh, I'm sorry, Slim Jim or something. Because he snapped in half from yours truly, the real Nature Boy. In. Thank you very much. We'll be out later. Be out later for a photograph. Well, what I've seen, though, I've seen Kid Ego and Murder One.